So the first card that you have is the Argonaut, and this is about, maybe you're deciding that you need to actually move away to get yourself a new job. So you might need to be finding a job somewhere else. This is about travel, the Argonauts being people that went and explored new territory. So you might need to go out there and put yourself out there, look for something different, or look for a job in a different place, and maybe that's what you're planning on doing. The card above it is initiating, so you need to start something brand new, make a new beginning, and maybe this is the reason why you need to explore your options, and you need to expand beyond what you have been used to. So maybe this is where you're starting something new, so this is what you're planning to do, or you might be doing that soon. So you're weighing all your options up. You've got the examination card over here. You are weighing all the options up and deciding exactly what you want to do. So you're trying to make a decision, and you're making or you will be making a lot of inquiries into what you want to be doing. So in the past, you've got the requalification card, which is reconsidering your circumstance, really. So you've been looking at things very, very carefully, and you can see this woman's looking to the past here. So you've been looking to the past to try and find answers or try and find a change. This has been happening recently. You've been feeling a bit disorientated here. You've got the disorientation card over here. So things are happening around you that are a bit confusing, and you're feeling a little bit out of sorts over here. So you're trying to make plans for the future. You can see this man doesn't know whether to stay or whether to go. So maybe this is where you're at. You want to make a new start. You're trying to consider your options to move, but you don't really know whether you want to leave the circumstance or you want to stay. And then you've got the Renaissance over here. So there is... going to the future, it looks like the fate or the wheel of fortune is going to be coming in and making that change for you. It looks like you're going to be leaving the past behind, putting that to rest and moving forward. You can see this bird is facing forward, and you can see this person's burying the past over there. So it looks like you may need to leave that circumstance behind and move forward. You're still very, very uncertain. You've got the uncertainty card over here going to the future. So it looks like, you are determined to make a change, but you're still a bit questioning your decisions for the future. So those are the energies going on for those 2 weeks, about whether to stay or whether to go, what you want to do. So I'm going to be using Vanessa Tarot for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. See what it's got to say. So bottom of the deck, you've got the Sun. So you've been working pretty hard, trying to get, the job done, maybe working very, very late hours, trying to achieve, putting all your effort into it. So there is, some kind of... you're getting some rewards for it, or you will be getting some rewards, because usually, after hard work with the Sun card, you do get success in whatever you've been doing. So it seems like you're turning your back to the past and moving forward, but you have been putting a lot of effort into it. You're trying to establish something very, very stable. So you're moving towards your security. There's been a lot of problems that you have faced. You've got a lot, you've got some clouds here in this particular deck. So it looks like, you are trying to move forward. You might be even trying to travel away from, this old job that you've been doing. You've got this person on a horse really saying, waving goodbye. So maybe there's been a job offer that has come in that is away from where you live at the moment, or, your current position. And you might be thinking of actually moving on somewhere else to do the same job that you've been doing. So what's happening with you? You've got the Five of Wands, and it's crossed by the Tower. So it looks like there was a big disagreement in wherever you are working at. There was a lot of competition going on. You've got the Tower, so some kind of crisis really happened over there. You can see a lot of people vying for the same post. There might have been a particular position on offer. There might have been something that everybody has been fighting over, really, and there's been a lot of arguments. And it seems like, you can see all these people, vying for that particular bouquet of flowers, and then somebody being thrown out of the Tower. So you might be feeling now, that you could have even lost your job. That could be the case with the Tower card. So there could have been a lot of disagreement, a lot of competition, a lot of problems. You could have lost your job and you are now being forced to leave that particular situation. Or whatever's happened in it has been like really dramatic, or there's been a lot of drama, a lot of fighting and arguments with this Tower card. There's been some kind of sudden change that has happened that has caused you to feel, excluded, or maybe you needed to leave, or you're making a decision to leave, or, you could have even lost your job. Now, in the past, you've got the Chariot card over here, and this is talking about travel, movement, being determined to get to the top. So you've been working quite consistently, it seems, and been working with quite a lot of determination to get going in your career. And it's bringing in the money over here. You've got a cow in the back over here. You've been enjoying, your stability of your job. You may have even moved to do this particular job with that Chariot card. So it might have been a move towards this new job that you started. And you were working quite hard and working quite well. You've got the Magician card over here, so, you've been quite busy as well. With the Magician card, it's about communication, and it's about collaborating with a lot of people and multitasking and, doing a lot of thinking and a lot of organizing. So that is how you've been working. So you've been, you're quite busy. And now it seems like this kind of crisis has come along, and it seems like maybe you want to make a move from it. You've got the Two of Wands over here, so you're trying to make a decision about what to do. Whether to go, whether to stay, how to do it. So, you are focused on your work over here. You've got this woman very, very focused on whatever she's doing, trying to make something new. So maybe you're trying to manifest something brand new. Maybe you've been putting out, CVs or looking for new jobs as well. So you're trying to make a decision about what to do. You're making plans on actually moving, because the Wands cards is about moving, and the Two is about making a decision or trying to decide about moving. So you've got the Page of Wand over here. So it looks like you are making inroads into leaving this particular job or leaving this particular post that you're working in. You've got this, you're still making plans. You haven't actually, nothing has come into, it's not concrete, because this person's on this toy horse. So it looks like you are seriously considering leaving and even traveling to do a new job. So what's happening with you? You've got that Ace of Cups, so you want something brand new to happen. It looks like there's going to be some kind of offer that comes in for you. It might involve also some further study as well, so there might be some further training that you will need to do, and it looks like you are going to be considering that. Now, you've got the King of Wands over here, so you're dealing with somebody in your surroundings that is, they might be very inspirational, but, they could be somebody who's... a business person, a person that is superior to you, and they are influencing whether or not you stay or go in this particular position. So this person is very dynamic. They do a lot of public speaking. They're very much into leadership. You could be going for that kind of role. Maybe this is how people are seeing you at this particular moment, as being someone who's very, very in charge, very dynamic, and somebody who can get things done. So what's in your hopes and fears? You've got the Queen of Wands. So you are definitely thinking of traveling, of moving, seeing the world, really, taking control. This Queen of Wands, you might be even expecting some kind of news to come in. Something at the moment is preventing you from moving. It's standing between you and your freedom there. You've got this gate here that's between you and the horse. And maybe this message or whatever information you're waiting for is going to come in and allow you your freedom at the moment. So you're waiting for that. So going into the future, you've got the Emperor over here, the Five of Coins, and the Six of Wands. So the Emperor card is about taking control and taking charge, and being in a very, very much a leadership authority position. It looks like that is going to be coming in for you. You need to be determined. You need to know what you want to do, and you need to be organized and very logical in how you approach this particular situation. It looks like you are going to be given, or you are considering a position of leadership and authority, something where you manage resources with that Emperor card. You've got the Five of Coins over here, so you are feeling whatever has happened, are feeling at a bit of a loss. Maybe you are going through a period where, if you've lost your job, you might be feeling that financial loss at this particular moment, where you don't have enough money to actually make ends meet. So there is that card of loss, also feeling left out, feeling isolated, feeling alone, feeling unsupported as well. And then the final card is the Six of Wands. So although you've gone through all of these problems, maybe the person that you dealt with is that Emperor energy where they're very, very bossy, or they're bit of a bully. And this is the reason why this particular Tower moment came along, where you've had, this big problem over here. But it looks like, it ends with the Six of Wands. So there is a lot of victory and recognition coming in for you. Now, this Six of Wands usually appears after you've gone through a lot of hardship. And this is victory after battle. So you will, be able to overcome the circumstance. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever you're worried about, it looks like, you are getting, you will come out on top. This is achieving awards and recognition for whatever you've been doing. So all the things look like they're not going, in the right direction for you, and you are making plans and leaving. Maybe you are dealing with somebody who's, very, very much of a bully. And, maybe there is that thing about, you feeling very, very alone, very, very isolated, feeling that sense of loss, feeling that sense of lack. It looks like it ends with that victory card. You might even, because there's so many Wands cards in over here, the new job that you might be considering taking is going to probably be the one that you're going to be successful in attaining. So maybe you will need to move away from where you are at, find yourself something new, travel to some place new in order for you to get the success, because this is Wands and this is success with the Wands card. So maybe the new job that you're considering taking is going to be the one that brings that success. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot, and let's see. So you've got the Five of Autumn over here, which is the same as the Five of Pentacles. So you've got this twice. So reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for career change, feeling challenged by money issues. So you are going through a period of lack, and you will need to ask for some kind of assistance, to maybe, even financial assistance maybe. You've got your back against the wall, it almost seems, in this particular circumstance. And it looks like, you may need to ask for some kind of help. So you are feeling quite a sense of lack over here. You've got the Unity over here, and the Unity is the Hierophant card, and it's usually about asking somebody for some sound financial advice. The Hierophant card is ruled by Taurus, and Taurus deals with money issues. Now this is asking for that help. So this is either, even asking for financial assistance, or even asking for financial advice. So do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. So you will need to get some sound financial advice from somebody to actually be able to get over the circumstance. You might even need to have some financial assistance that comes in with this Hierophant card, and you will receive it. That is, you will get it if you ask for it. Then you've got the Seven of Winter over here. There's a better choice, not seeing things clearly and running away from the truth. So there's some kind of information coming in. With the Seven of Winter, you are dealing with, the Seven of Swords kind of energy over here. So there's a lot of people around you that are very deceptive and are causing a lot of problems for you. There might be a lot of backstabbing going along, somebody doing something that is very deceptive. So be aware of that. But get some advice from somebody who you can trust, or from, even if you go onto the internet and do some research into what you want to do. If you're planning on making any kind of career change, or moving on, make sure that you are researching that very, very thoroughly before you do it. With the amount of Wands cards in the spread here, it looks like there might be this thing about travel. And you can also be doing some kind of further study. But there's something brand new coming in for you. There is this new offer coming in for you, and this might not be this old job that you are in. It might be something new, and it might be somebody. You've got this King of Wands above it, so it might be a bigger company, or somebody else that actually puts in that offer, but not in the same place that you're actually where you're at. You might need to move to actually do this particular job. So you are trying to make that decision at the moment, but it looks like you are going to be victorious in whatever happens. People are going to recognize, and you will be able to conquer this. So get some advice, some financial advice, and if you need assistance, it looks like you will be able to get financial assistance if you are having a problem with money as well. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and all the luck, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.